Hey, good morning, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to Impressive Divinity 888. You already know I am here to bring you your weekly guided motivational message. Of course, it's going to get you through the week, get you back on track, all right, and get you out that hump, all right. So that was a message, maybe something about an engine roaring of some sort or something like that. I don't know, maybe that's has something to do with it. But I want to thank you all for tuning into my channel. I'm definitely thankful for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, as well as those positive vibes. Now I feel about those positive vibes. But yeah. But before we hop into your reading, let's take a look here at your quote of the day, which is, when you are kind to others, it not only changes you, it changes the world. This was written by Rabbi Harold Kushner. Please excuse my card. I know they've been through the same better days. We're here for the message. All right. But when you are kind to others, it not only changes you, it changes the world. How do you feel about this quote of the day? When you are kind to others, it not only changes you, but it changes the world. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this quote. For me, I feel as if it is saying that, you know, it doesn't cost anything to be kind. It doesn't hurt anyone to be kind. You can change the whole outlook of somebody's day by just being kind. By just telling somebody good morning or just telling somebody have a great day. You know, you can change the total outcome of somebody's life, somebody's day, you know? So I do believe that when you are kind, it not only changes you, but it also changes the world. All right, but be sure to keep this quote in mind as you do progress to the rest of the day, rest of the week, rest of the month, rest of the year. I mean, the rest of your life at this point. All right. When you are kind to others, it not only changes you, but it changes the world. All right. All right, Taurus. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into your reading and let's see what your overall energy is for the day, what you need to know, what you don't know, what you might need to focus on, those things you keep putting on that back burner, some things you don't know about. I'm just saying. All right, we're going to get your message for today, but I hope your day's starting off fantastically great. All right, this is definitely going to be an awesome week for you. I can see it. I can feel it. It is time. All right, so it's time for you to have an awesome week. Bottom of the deck, fresh start. So is it time for you to have that fresh start? It could be. Let's get a little bit more energy just to go with this because I feel like it's time and fresh start is what you need to know. All right, your message for it's time is you're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. So, what type of dream? What have you been wanting to bring out into the world that you've been hesitant? Or what have you been wanting to do that's hesitant? I think, or that you've been hesitant about. I think whatever it is something that's going to change the world. I'm only saying that because look at your quote of the day. All right. When you are kind, it not only helps, when you are kind to others, it not only changes you, but it changes the world. So maybe something about you being kind, maybe something about you changing the world, maybe something about it being your time. All right, but can we get something here with it's time for Taurus? What does the Taurus need to know about it being time? What time is it? That's what we want to know. It is time, farmer. I can't think that card came out at some time first too, but it's time for you to plant those seeds. All right, it's time for you to look at things from a different angle. It's time for you to, I was going to say become a father, but it could be time for you to get into that masculine energy. Masculine energies are all about putting in the work. So maybe you haven't been in your masculine energy. And if that's not the case, maybe it's time for you to get back into family mode. Or maybe it's time for you to realize that you have to plant seeds in order to get on your path. All right, can we get something else here with father as well as farmer? And it's time. You got ninja and you got revolutionist. All right. So is your is your secret? Hey, is there a secret? Is your passage in life to master something, to be a revolutionist? I don't know, is it time for you to focus on your shadows so that you can transform? Maybe you're transforming. I don't know. That maybe it's time. It could be time for you to transform. I mean, it could be time for your upgrade. Can we get something else here with Revolutionist? You got Gambler. Yes, it's time for you to take some risk. That's what it is. Maybe you are, I don't know, maybe you got Repairman on the bottom. I don't know, maybe you're planting seeds. Maybe you're thinking about doing something differently. I don't know. I think it's time for you to take some risk of some sort. Maybe you've been playing it safe for quite some time. And maybe it's time for you to repair that mindset of, or renovate that mindset of playing it safe. All right. And maybe it's time for you to really get out here and do something. I'm just saying. Because I think that you're a master of some sort. Maybe you're a master at transformation, or maybe that's what it is. All right, Taurus, that could be what it is. Maybe it's time for you to master your transformation, master your look, master something. All right. But I don't know, either you planted a seed, and because you planted that seed, your passageway is opening up to you. And maybe that's why it's time for you to do something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you planted a certain seed, and now it's time for you to master whatever that is. And maybe that's transforming you into being a risk taker, or to being a gambler. Maybe that was never you, in your past life, or that wasn't you before, you know. But now, I don't know, you're being guided to take a risk of some sort. What do we need to know here about this farmer? Fuel station. All right. Initially, we said that you were planting seeds, you were building something new. All right. So whatever this is, this refueled you. Maybe you were feeling like a broke down Cadillac. I don't know. All right. But whatever this is, this refueled you. It refueled. Let me get it out. This refueled you. And maybe that's what you needed. All right. We get something here with Father, Mystic Haven, enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. So you could, I don't know, maybe you're intrigued about something. Maybe there's some type of hidden wisdom. Maybe by you, um, maybe by you refueling yourself, you came across some type of hidden wisdom. Maybe there was something about you didn't know, and maybe that's why you're being That's why you're being guided to move, or to progress. Yeah, it could have something to do with that. I don't know. Maybe there's some hidden. There's something that was hidden. Something that, I don't know. Maybe in order. Maybe you didn't find whatever this hidden wisdom was. Maybe it took for you to be in your masculine energy in order for you to see that. And that masculine energy is all about that action. So maybe before you weren't taking action in a particular area. You were sitting still. You were in a parking lot. You were, you weren't making moves. All right. Can we get something with its time as well as Mystic Haven and Fuel Station? Amusement park. Yes, it is time to take that ride. No, but with amusement park, you got thrilling rides, carnival fun, festive atmosphere. So it's time for you to switch up your atmosphere. It's time for you to switch up the way that you feel. Life could be like a roller coaster. It has its ups and it has its downs. And maybe that's what you have to realize. Maybe that's what you are being guided to understand, that life is going to have its ups, it's going to have its downs, but that doesn't mean for you to go in a box and for you to disappear from the world. No, it's just telling you to turn into this ninja, or to master that part of yourself that wants to run and hide from everybody, and for you to get out of that and to get into this revolutionary energy. But can we get something here with ninja? You got farm. This is the second time we see him farm. All right, agricultural work, livestock rearing. All right, so this first farmer is talking about planting seeds. Due to maybe you plant those seeds, it gave you the energy that you needed to keep it moving. This farmer, or did I say this farm, is about you already planting those seeds, and you beginning to see the crops. You beginning to see the, what is that, the work of your labor. What is the word I'm thinking of? The oh my goodness, the, you get what I'm trying to say. You begin to see all the work that you've been putting in. Look at this very first farmer. He's just looking out, and he's like, "Hey, I see everything in front of me. I see the vision of what I want to do, you know, but I just haven't yet planted those seeds." All right. Then you took all these steps, and then this is your farm. You planted the seeds and beginning to see, okay, I did plant the seeds. Okay, I did do this. I did do that. I'm beginning to see things growing. All right. Now that you see things growing, not now you're ready to transform. All right. That was desert that was trying to slide out. All right. So now you're ready to transform. Now your outlook on life may not be dry, or it may not be deserted, or you may not be deserted. Maybe you were by yourself. Maybe now you have a family. I know I'm gonna look at it from a few different angles, but let's get something here with revolutionists. All right, you got bridge, connecting pathway, overcoming the divides. All right, so you overcame something, and whatever that was, that transformed you into somebody that's willing to take risk. All right. And the only reason I say that is because maybe before you didn't think about taking a risk. You didn't think about any of this. Something had you plant a seed, and it's like now you're realizing whatever that was, it was meant for you to plant that seed. Bottom of the deck here, you got window, framed views, glass portal, window sill. So maybe you've seen something from a different perspective, and that's what made you plant those seeds. And if you didn't plant those seeds, you wouldn't be bridging something. All right. Maybe you're bridging, I don't know, maybe you're bridging, we'll just say speaking up for yourself, or you're bridging standing up for yourself. Maybe that was something you didn't do in the past. Maybe you were just somebody that was timid and quiet and you allowed others to take advantage of you, talk over you, walk over you, whatever the case is. You know, it's like you had to you seen that. I don't know. Remember, you had window on the bottom of the on the bottom of the deck, so there was some type of reflection. You seen that, and that was something that you weren't rocking with. All right. So that forced you to bridge some type of gap, and that's why you are out here taking risks. That's why things are going to start moving for you. All right. And if this didn't happen yet, know that it's on its way. Take you to church. No, but I think by you taking risks, it's getting you closer to your sacred path, as well as the sacred mission that you could have possibly built for yourself and not even known that you built for yourself. All right. Could also be getting you closer with God. Could be getting you closer with spirituality, with your path, you know, because you could have came from somewhere, I don't know, wherever you were at, maybe it wasn't the best, the most positive mindset, or was it, you know what I mean? It wasn't the best for you. So it was like, I don't know, you had to take a step back and you realized that. Bottom of the deck, perilous realm. Yeah, you realized something wasn't your path. Something wasn't what you thought it would be, or something. I don't know. It has something to do with your path. All right. But I just think the fact that, I don't know, you stuck to your guns. You stuck to what you believed was best for you. And I think by you doing that, that's what helped you be able to elevate, or for you to be able to understand that it's time for you to make some moves. I don't know. I don't know, Taurus. I just feel like you put in the work. You did something. Either you had a conversation with somebody, you collab with somebody, you put something out here. Um, you did something, and whatever that something is, that's what got you moving. You planted this one seed. Whatever this one seed was that you planted, it grew an entire garden. Even though garden didn't come out here, it grew an entire garden because it changed your mindset. All right. And by changing your mindset, I think that's what's going to help change your outlook on the world. All right. Let's go ahead and get you a motivational message to pretty much sum up your reading here. All right. You got 3 of them that came out. All right. Your motivational messages for the day are: find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers, and address them one by one. Excuse me. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. And maybe that's what it was. Maybe you had to heal yourself in order to be in the energy that you're in right now. If you didn't heal yourself, you wouldn't have planted those seeds. If you didn't heal yourself, you wouldn't be able to see the hidden wisdom, or you wouldn't be able to have that knowledge that you had to know that it was time to make a move. All right? Focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought pattern so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe. So if you didn't focus your mindset on what you can control, I don't think you would have planted those seeds. This farm right here wouldn't be growing. So this right here tells you that you did focus your mindset on what you could control. All right. And if you're going through this right now, you know, it's telling you to focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. All right. You can make any type of changes into your life that you want to. You can even change the world by making certain changes into your life. But if your mindset isn't focused on what you can and can't control, then it's like, how do you expect for these things to happen? All right. Your last message is: where you are right now is where you are supposed to be. Don't compare yourself to others. That only adds pressure. Take each day as it comes and for what it is. You are a better person than you were yesterday. Growth isn't easy, but you've got this. All right. And maybe that's what you have to remind yourself every single day. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not who you were last year. You are not who you were 5 years ago. You are not who you were 10 years ago. All right. So maybe that's something that you have to continuously remind yourself. All right, but where you're at right now is where you're supposed to be. It may not be keeping up with them Joneses, or it may not be on that island with the rest of them Joneses, but you're where Taurus needs to be right now. All right, if it's meant for you to be on that island, you'll be on that island. If it's not, hey, you're going to be right here in Taurus land. All right, your message on the bottom of the deck is no matter how much you are being tested or pushed right now, stand your ground and push back. Believe in your own integrity and self worth so much that no one can get in your way. You have the confidence to move forward. You can and will do this. And you will, because I got faith in you. All right. Don't allow people, places, and things to stand in your way to stop you. All right. If I'm getting the vibes that you've done that long enough. All right. And it's like now you're understanding that, no matter what nobody feels, no matter what nobody says, your life is going to go in the direction that you want it to go into. Of course, people can give you advice on certain situations, things like that. But at the end of the day, you have to make certain decisions. All right, you're going to be tested in numerous ways. Sometimes you're going to be tested. You're not even going to know that you're being tested. All right. Sometimes you're going to be pushed. You may not even realize that you're being pushed. All right. Like right now, you could be being pushed to continue to plant those seeds. All right. Continuing or learning or becoming a risk taker. You get what I mean? So it's like no matter how much you're being pushed or being tested, you have to stand your ground. All right, know that everything that is happening in your life is happening for a reason. Everything that has happened in your life, it happened for a reason. You wouldn't be where you are at today if you did not go through those things. All right. So kind of look at today as your fresh start. Don't forget you had that on the bottom of the deck. All right. Kind of look at today as your fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. All right. That's your confirmation. This is your new opportunity. You've been given a new opportunity to start fresh, to start new. So I guess it's up to you on what you choose to do with it. All right. All right. All right, Taurus. That is your weekly motivational message. If you are feeling the vibes, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to always be notified of those future episodes. Also, be sure to tune back in here with me tomorrow morning, or shall I say next week, to get your weekly dose of motivation. In the meantime, in between time, keep going. All right. It's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to grow. It's your time to elevate. It's your time to do what you want to do. All right. Once again, you're being given this fresh opportunity to be able to begin again. So make sure you use it wisely. All right. All right. All right, Taurus. Be sure to have an awesome day or shall I say an awesome week. And I'll be sure to motivate you later.